My third guy plays some games.
Alright, hi y'all. Weather Guy here. We are beginning a new game today, or at least trying out a new game. This is Talystro, I believe is how it's pronounced. It's by Filiokus, which is the same creators that made Bomba, which I have been playing a lot on this channel recently. This one I believe is more of a roguelike that also involves math. I don't know a whole lot about it, so I'm excited to check it out. It's very much still in playtesting. You can also request playtest right now on their Steam page. So let's see what's up with the tutorial. Welcome to the tutorial. Let's learn how to play. The enemies spawn in this area. You are fighting one enemy. The value of the enemy is 4. Your cards appear in here. Normally you draw 5 cards at the start of your turn. Since this is the tutorial, you only have 1 card for now. Makes sense. Your dice are here. You roll all your dice at the start of your turn. Normally you have 6 dice. Since this is the tutorial, you only have 2 dice for now. I see, so we have 2 dice that go in here. To perform an attack, you must activate a card by dragging a die into the slot on the card. I see, so it's math with the dice. Which means that there is a good bit more of a randomness to this game, I believe, than there is to Bomba, which was more of pure puzzle solving math and logic. So first we drag the 5 here. To hit an enemy, the value of your attack must be equal to the value of the enemy. So the enemy here is a 4, I'm presuming. Your attack value is now 5, the enemy's value is 4. I love the way this highlights too, the cursor. That's very nice. And another thing is the art in general in this game, from what I've seen, has been very, very nice. And just adorable and nostalgic, and it's very funnily animated. So I like that a lot. Click and drag the 1 die into the empty slot on the card to reach the value of the enemy. Oh, it has to be equal, not greater than. You have to equal the value of the enemy to hit it. Oh, that's cool. Keep an eye on the calculator. The value of the attack is always visible in there. Jesus, I'm struggling today. When an attack matches the number of an enemy, that enemy lights up. I see. So if we change this, oh, we can't right now. Then we submit. The cheese knife cuts him in half. That's it. And you see, it looks like it has I'm getting ahead of myself, but it looks like it has very much sort of a Slay the Spire setup of which choosing different paths along this adventure, right? You just defeated the 4. Behind that enemy, there are 2 other enemies. They will spawn now. Never mind, I was totally incorrect about choosing different paths. That's what I get for getting ahead of myself. We're on step 5 of 18, by the way. Enemies spawning. When new enemies spawn from the battle map during your turn, they will not attack you at the end of round. When an enemy is not attacking, we call them inactive. Oh, so they have like summoning sickness. So we have a round before they attack. You have no more cards and no more dice at the end of your turn. Okay, that all makes sense. Because that would be unfair if they spawned right away and they got to attack us when we didn't have anything to play. Combine cards. You can combine as many cards as you want in one attack. Let's try to use this to hit that 11. Okay. So 6 and 5 makes 11. And the 3, I don't know what that is yet. Enemies attacking. You have no more cards and no more dice. It's time to end your turn, but this time we'll be taking damage from that scary looking 7. That must be what the 3 is. Maybe. At the end of turn, all enemies with an attack die will hit you for 1 damage. 1 attack die is 1 damage. Okay, I'm wrong again. You took 1 damage, you now have 5 health remaining, max health is 6. That makes total sense because that's the max number on a die. 0 health you lose. Okay. You have 3 different resources at hand during combat. Let's introduce them one at a time. Reroll is quite simple. Press the reroll button and all your dice will be re-rolled. You rolled 3 ones, this might be a good time to re-roll. Okay. That's cool. You now have 2, 3, and 3. Not perfect, but we can work with this. Let's try to hit that 7. With the adjust resource, we can manipulate the value of any die, of a die by plus minus 1. Let's change the value of that 3 to a 4. So we drag it over. And now it's a 4. Perfect. Okay, so we go 4 here, 3 here, and then that's 7. Some cards will replenish your resources when they're used to hit an enemy. Cheat the odds will give you a +1 adjust on hit. Oh, that's what that symbol means. That makes sense. That matches over there. Okay. Submit. I didn't read what that said. I should have. You have no cards left, and 12 is about to attack. Looks dangerous, but we can handle it. Let's learn how to block. Ooh. That's going to be what the shield is, I imagine. Yes. Blocking an attack has 2 costs. 1 block resource and 1 die, and the die you choose has to match. Oh, that's what the number is. That value of the enemy's attack die. So right now we have a 2, which means we're going to have to bring the 2 over. Yep. To reduce it by 1. And then we use that here. You can now end your turn safely. No enemies will attack you. Perfect. Okay, okay. I got it. So it looks like we have a couple more fights before the end of the act. Oh, it looks like we get to choose at this point. When we get to there in the top right. We'll see. I need to quit getting ahead of myself. Most cards have 2 interactive boxes. You can choose to activate both or only one of them. Content on inactive boxes are ignored when calculating the value of the attack. This means that with 3 equilibriums and 4 5s, we can hit all these different enemies. Oh, because they have +7s and -3s built in. Oh, that's cool. Drop a die in the... Yeah, this hits the 12. That's a... That's a... Okay. Drop a die in the bottom slot to hit the 2. Do I go ahead and submit the 12? Yes, I do. I can do it one at a time. Okay. Bottom slot to hit the 2. If I'm misclicking, it's because I can't actually see the bottom of my screen because I have a thing in front of my face. Okay, this makes sense. Both slots hit the 14. I see, because 5 plus 12 and then 5 minus 3. Add those together, that's 14. This all makes sense. Pre-populated slots. Some cards have pre-populated slots like Steel Fang. This makes the card more flexible, which is a very good thing in Talystro. Okay. Drop a die in the left slot to hit the 5. 3 plus 2. Oh, we can... Oh, I see. We can actually overwrite it. So we do that. And this one we can do both to hit the 6. Because 3 plus 3, as we all know, is 6. Okay, I'm totally tracking things. Last one now, let's look at a variable. The symbol on Chaos Calculus represents the number of cards in your hand. Right now you have 2 cards, so we can hit the 8. I see, okay. So after we spin this, this one will only be worth 1 plus 6 is 7, so we can hit that one after. If I'm understanding this correctly. I love that each card has its own animation too. That's nice. I think the big thing I'm going to have an issue with is deciphering like the value of the cards in terms of like if there's some sort of drafting mechanic or something like that, right? I think I'll have a hard time being able to realize which card's better than the others, but maybe not. So now we have a full hand, got a bunch of dice. All we have to do is hit a 3. So let's try to do some math. We also have our resources over here. So if we can, we want to save a 4, but we don't have a 4. But if we need a 4, we can always make a 4, right? Because we can subtract 1 from 5. Okay. But let's just try to hit this with a shield, right? That seems easy enough. Oh, we have a mission. Hit 3 inactive enemies without dice equals inactive. So that's these guys are inactive. Oh, and when the dice don't show up till they're ready to attack. Okay. Got it. So let's see. These guys aren't active yet, but we still have a whole round, too. Let's try to kill them fast. Just because we can, right? So this hits the 7, but let's go ahead and plan ahead of how we want to hit the 10, right? How do we want to hit the 10? There's a ×2. Oh, that's fun. That's pretty cool having a 10 there. We can combine things too, so we could do like, what? Something. We could do this and this whenever we get to that. So let's try this. Hang on. If I'm thinking of this correctly, this should give us 10 to hit the 10. Now I can go ahead and do the 6 here. Hit that 6. Everything's still inactive, but there's nothing left for us to do. We've used all of our cards, so we intern. They become active, so we have to make a priority to hit them, but this many dice and cards, we should be able to figure it out, right? So with this should be 4 plus 5 is 9, correct? So we can go ahead and do that, but what's our next move? 6 plus 2 over here, probably. Get in there. Yeah. I think we just beat it. Encounter 1. Oh yeah, this is still a tutorial. What do we get? Okay. What is this symbol? Draw a card up to the maximum of 5. Oh, that's nice. Place a die here to activate this box, and its effect die must have value less. So 1 or a 2. Okay. So we have to put a 1 or a 2 here in order to get the draw card. I like that. I also like that we have the multiplication as a potential tool too. Which one do we like? I kind of really like drawing a card. Let's just try that. We also got coin, which is interesting. We have a little meeple here, it looks like. Oh, and then we move along a path towards the boss. So, what do we try here? Medium? Let's try medium. We're smart people. I like that you can choose the difficulty of the encounter, and that also affects the prize that you get, right? So 2 and 10. What do we do here? I guess it is kind of tricky to use the top part of the spear because, well, actually, oh, we don't have a 1. All right, here we go. Let's do some stuff. Oh, I don't have my minus anymore. I got rid of it like an idiot. But hang on. We're at 9. We're at 9. Oh, we can just do this. I got so, like, focused on one thing. We can just do that. 2's kind of tricky, but I think we can figure it out, right? If we do this, we can do this. That takes care of the 2. Now, what else do we have? The 11's pretty tricky to hit. We actually can't hit any of these without doing some minusing and plussing. Do maybe... Oh, we have this over here, too. Does that help? Yeah, we could do 5 plus 6 is 11. That's fine. Besides that, we can do this. 3 times 2 for the 6. And then what? Nothing, right? I mean, we have our reroll, but I feel like that's not a good place to use it here. But nobody's attacking anyway. I think we just end our turn. That's fine. Alright, so we have to eliminate all these guys, and then we're safe for another round. Block at least 3 enemy attacks is the mission. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Maybe we just... Oh, we can't really do that. We don't have the numbers for it, do we? We don't have a spare 3 lying around. We could always do a reroll and see if we get a 1, 3, and 6. Let's do it. Let's fudge around a bit. 1, 3, and 6. Nope, we just got a 3 and a 6. Okay. But we can just kill the 1. So we can do, say... This is 5 cards, so 5 plus 2 should be 7. That should take care of that. We only have 1 block, though. That's the other things. We can't block everything. We have to use this card, too. So we have to actually probably do the 2 plus 1 is 3. Right? Yeah. Now we can just end here. Block. Oh, we can actually keep playing after we block. I didn't realize. For some reason, I thought it was an end of turn thing. I wasn't thinking. So in that case, we can do... Go ahead and knock out the 4 anyway. And then I don't think we can really do anything else this round. Which is okay. 13's scary, by the way. I love that. Alright, they're going to be ready to hit. We need to block 2 attacks if we can. How do we make that happen? First, we don't actually have another block available, so we can't, period. We can't do something like that where we put a 2 and a 1 on top of a 3. Okay. We can unlock a reroll, but if we unlock a reroll, the way to do that... Well, actually, hang on. What happens if we submit, but we don't have the numbers? Let's do a test. We don't get the reroll. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That was very intuitive. I liked that. All right, get me out of here, though. Upgraded version. Oh, it's secret. There we go. Okay. So what do we do here? I think we just have to abandon the mission this time because we don't have enough blocks available. I think we just hit these guys, you know? So let's see. How do we hit... That's 10. Boom, that's 13. We can do that. Again, I should probably plan ahead. Should probably plan ahead. Because I think I'm actually going to take a hit here, right? What happens if we do this? Do we get like a -2? We do. So that gives us 6. Yeah. Yeah, I think I put myself in a pickle here. Because we can't we have to put a number in here to activate the bottom part, and that immediately would put us back above 5. Okay. And this is just going to add up to 7. Okay, I think we just take a hit here and call it good, you know? It's the last guy left anyway. Should be pretty easy to hit. All we need is a 5. So let's just get 5. Like this. If I can not misclick. Alright, so we took 1 damage. That's fine. But I'm curious about if it persists between rounds, right? Choose a card to upgrade. Ooh. I kind of want to upgrade our shield. I think that sounds fun. Oh, we get a shield and a thing. Oh, that's cool. I like it. Shield and a reroll. Alright. Mission failed. Oh, yeah, that's right. The block 3. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, our hit points do stick at 5. Okay, that's good to know. Do we go medium again, or actually do we go easy in order to get a heal? Do we do an easy one to get a heal? I kind of want to try a hard one. You know? Let's try a hard one. Let's test ourselves a bit, right? Okay. Max out one or more of your resources. Okay. Then again, these on the left side are the resources. The reroll, the plus or minus one, and the shield. Okay. So we have to hit all these people. So first things first, I think this is fine, right? 6. This hits the 7. Oh, but 14. Oh, maybe we need to use the multiplier for that. Hang on. Let's think this through. 17 is a big number to hit. So we could do 6 times 3 minus 1. That hits 17. That's pretty reasonable. Or do we want to use... Trying to think of when we should use the chaos calculus, right? Because that's something that is pretty variable. We need to keep an eye on. This one's tricky, actually. It is harder. I like that. We could do 5 plus 2 is 7 here. That's probably a pretty safe use of the 2. You know? Let's go ahead and do that first. Okay. Now we have 14, 17. 17 is really tough to get to. We can do 18 minus 1. That gets to 17. We can plan to do 3 times 2 is 6 to get the 6. And then block the 1. Let's do that. Although I could have... No, I couldn't have. Okay. Oh yeah, I could have. I could have upgraded. I could have done this. The gate slot. Oh well. Live and learn, man. And we gotta lower this. Then we gotta block this. Okay. I think that's all we're doing here. No multiplying this time, so it's going to be pretty hard to reach a lot of these numbers, actually. Just scary. We can try to get a shield here to help. But man, having no big numbers is... Jeez Louise. They're not fudging around here. 6. What are we trying to hit? Are we just going to try to hit... Well, we can use a 4 to block or a 2 to block. Or a 2 to block. So we can probably try to hit this 15, right? That's pretty close. That hits the 15. We're not going to be able to hit the 13. Or anything else. I don't think. Unless we get quite lucky with our rerolls. And I think that might be fine to do a reroll here, because if we get a 6 and a 5, we can hit one of these, and then maybe we can adjust to block something. Let's do it again. Oh, God. That's so bad. Oh, jeez Louise. That's like really bad. We don't even have a move here. Alright. Wow, that 14's been here this whole time. I just realized that. I was looking at the chart on the top right over here. Still haven't gotten whatever's behind 14. Nothing times 3 is useful, really. We can do 5 times 3 minus something, right? 5 times 3. Oh, but these numbers are so high, actually. 6 times 3, maybe. Minus 5. But I think we might want to use this to hit something. We can do 6 plus 5 actually right here. Yeah, hit that 11 for cheap. For one card. Okay. And I do like this idea too. And then the equilibrium's a pretty big number. We should be able to figure out how to hit 14, I think. I think we can figure out how to hit 14 like this. Oh no, we got it. I think, well no. There's some combination of things here that will do this. There's gotta be. Okay, and we have our plus and minus too, but I want to make sure we use this. So what's like plus 3 and then 15, right? Hang on. 5 plus 7 is 12, plus 3 is 15. It's not nearly enough. I mean, it's too much, I mean, if we want to subtract. So if we do this, 13, 16. Oh, but this makes it 18, yeah. Shoot, that's not actually helpful. I thought it would, hang on. We can just do a plus 1. That gets us there. Oh no, did I just be, was I stupid? Hang on. Oh, we still got it. We still got it. This is still good. We just didn't get the reroll like I wanted. This works. Technically. Alright, all we have to do is hit this stupid 5. We did it. We beat a hard one. Sheesh. Alright, so we get an enchantment. What is this? Sum of enemy dice. You can alter this value by killing or blocking enemies. Oh, that's cool. 2 times that? That's a big number. Plus 20? Oh, we're going to fight big monsters, aren't we? This is minus something times 2. That's cool too. These are some interesting... I kind of want to do this. I think this is fun. Did I accidentally skip the card draft? Or the enchant draft? I might have. Like I clicked too fast or something? Oh, look at this! So we have 4 coins to spin. We can draft an artifact. We can buy a card. Each card is 2. And I guess these are the ones that are displayed right now, maybe? We can look at it. Or remove a card. So let's check out the artifacts, because that's new. Gain plus 1 block when taking damage. Okay. Reroll all ones at start of round. That's pretty good. Gain plus 1 reroll if you roll 3 of a kind at start of round. I like that. That's fun. We have 2 left. I kind of want to buy another card. What is this? Neighboring values of the submission will also be hit. AoE 1 on a submitted 10 will also hit 11 and 12. Oh! So if you submit like an 8 and it's an AoE 2, that hits everything from 6 to 10. That's pretty good. That gives you some real flexibility. You have to hit less than 3 here, but I kind of like that. This is really cool. Let's try this out. And we're out of money. Oh, man. Yeah, I kind of want to keep... Oh, elites. Let's see what elites are. I kind of want to go a little hard here, too, just because I don't want this video to go too long. So I don't want to do like a full run this time. I'm ready to die if I need to die, you know? But I'm still going to try, but I'm also going to make it difficult for myself. 14. Okay. Oh, I see the elites are the back row with the horns. Makes sense. Okay. So, how does this work exactly? Oh, that's how it works. Okay. I misunderstood earlier. So how do we get this? We don't have a 3. We don't want to use a... thing either here. We can do 15. Do we have a 1? We do have a 1, so we can do this. Probably is good. And also this probably is good. I think I have to do that in a different order, though. I think I have to already have played a card or something. What was it? Was it a draw? Yeah, it was a draw. But I already had 5 cards in hand. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. Alright, so we can do what here? Getting rid of the 13 seems good. But is there an easy way to do that? I don't know, I'm not sure. 9, right there. But then we have no way to hit the 13. But we have time too. It's not like a huge deal. It would just be nice. We also want to max out one of our resources. So let's consider that. You know? So we could do this, and then what? Does this do it? Yeah. Blocking this enemy costs 2. Oh, that sucks for us. But we can just kill it right now. 1 elite down. And we can just wait next turn. Because this guy is blocking off 2 elites, so when we kill this guy, he's going to spawn 2 elites, which is pretty scary, but I think we'll be able to handle it. So, we don't have anything to trigger this. Actually, we have 1, 2, okay. What is ambush? When did I get this? The number of your remaining dice. Using dice will decrease the value. So right now it's 6. So it's something times 6, that's insane. That's an insane value. You can just do 6 plus 7 here, though. And not make any jokes about that number. 16 and 6. Okay, we can definitely beat these. This die can't be used to attack this enemy. There's no, oh, maybe that's whenever he's ready to attack, whatever value appears. That makes sense. So that's like, would be a shield. Dude, I love how these numbers all look. They're so nice. I love that they're all differently animated, and even the same number will have a different scheme if it's like an elite version, which I really like. But let's plan ahead here. It looks like all we have to do though is this to hit that. And then we can just do make the 2 smaller and then do 1 plus 15. And we did it. And we beat the mission this time. Alright, card draft. 1 plus 3 plus 5, and what is this? Multiplies the value of this card by the number beneath its icon. Okay. So if we fill out all this top stuff, and then we put like a 2 down here, it multiplies the top stuff by 2, because that's what this value is. Okay. Sum of enemy dice. Okay. 2 times the sum of enemy dice plus blank and a minus blank. Kind of like this one. And then an enchant draft. Let's do this one. Oh, and then you put it on a certain card. Oh. Well, let's put it on like one. Let's put it on like something that doesn't have a great bottom spot. Let's do on this one. Just adds it. It doesn't even replace it. It just adds it. Oh, that's sick, actually. Okay. With that, I think we're actually hitting time where I need to end the video. But I think I'm going to play more of this. I like really enjoy this. I think it's tricky for the channel because typically the games that I play on this channel, they fit within a 30-minute segment. But I feel like runs of this, like going through this entire track, will take upwards of an hour. So I'm unsure of how to proceed with that. I'll consider it, but I'm definitely going to be playing this in my free time and showing friends. And again, let's go back to the main menu. This game is called Talystro, and you can sign up or request the playtest rather from their Steam page right now. And if you like this, also check out Kalambamba. It's another sort of mathy puzzle logic game. There's videos of that also on my channel. And if you like my videos in general, I have a ton of stuff every single day uploaded. I record videos all the time like it's my job, man. It's crazy. And every genre you can think of, I've uploaded it. I love games, man. And this was definitely a cool one. I'm gonna play a lot more of it. Again, I love the art style. I love the spin on roguelikes that this is, and I also love that it's very much family friendly. I feel like this is a game that I could show my child who also really enjoys Kalambamba. I feel like I could show this game to her and she would also really love this. It's a nice educational game while also being a challenge if you want it to be a big challenge, right? Which I really appreciate. And once again, the original art style here is so good. I really like it. There's clearly just a lot of love put into this, and it's great. I think the one thing that I would really like, let me double check something, is I can't hear any music. And I'm sure that it's coming, but I think at maybe in this stage of the playtest, the music just isn't implemented yet, or it didn't launch correctly or something. But that was something that I'm really excited to hear some nice tunes with this, because Kalambamba, the other big game by this creator, also has some nice music and a similar art style as well. So again, check this out. It's fun. It's a great time. And yeah, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.